This is coming into Iceland. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Up the side of the ship. This is the pilot boat delivering the pilot to us in the morning. And when it gets off, this is Reykjavik before we are going out on our first tour. So big lifeboats. I'm standing under one. There's the back end of another one. Our gangplank. These mountain ridges were formed by eruptions during the Ice Age, and the material is a very silty, soft rock. It's called tuff, Tuff. And then the volcanic rock that is down lower from lava flows was formed long after the Ice Age, not under the ice. This stuff was formed under the ice, and then the glaciers receded, and this is what remained. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's bubbling. The magma is bubbling. This is the geyser area, but the molten lava is right at the surface, and so it's boiling. I can hear more down here. Oh, it smells very sulfurish. You can see the steam coming off. You can really see it here. Here's a really active one. He said that this whole place exploded in 1999. You can see the steam coming off of it. And you can hear it, it's just boiling like crazy. There's a close-up. And we're at the Blue Lagoon. Mm-hmm. Oh, Blue Lagoon from the roof.
I haven't seen him up here now. into the restaurant and follow the stairs.
I see what you're doing.
Now we're climbing even higher on to see the Blue Lagoon, but here's the landscape. It's a moonscape, all lava fields. This is all lava fields. This is what the landscape is like, the whole place around here. And then just out in the middle of it is this Blue Lagoon. The geothermal fields.
Dave.
And then just lava fields after lava field. It just goes on forever. This is the dining room in the Blue Lagoon Center. The lagoon outside. Very modern architecture. This, at some point in time, I guess, is a bar. So this is the parking lot of the Blue Lagoon, and to give you an idea of the landscape. This is just a lava field that extends forever, as far as you can see anyway. And where the steam is rising, where we just came from, the Blue Lagoon. Our booths. Well, we're at the Viking Museum in this building where there was a Viking ship that was built and sailed to New York. But this is just the landscape, generally, looking out to the ocean. From 1951 until recently, this was a NATO base over there, occupied primarily by Americans, sailors and airmen. There were 5,000 U.S. troops that lived on this base. It has now been abandoned by NATO and is being made into an educational facility. Well, this is our second morning at Iceland. And I can't remember the name of this town, Grundefjord or something like that. And we're tendering in this morning. But it looks like a neat little village. This is on the western side of the island. And they're putting in the tenders.
are all on board, and these are located under your seat. However, you should not put on your life jacket unless told to do so. Thank you, and enjoy the journey ashore.
So we're stopping at a cove called Eppin, or a ship in 1948 called the Eppin, a British fishing trawler, sank in a terrible storm, and out of a crew of 19, 5 survived, and the debris came in on the shore, and they left the debris there as a memorial. So that's what we're walking down to now. So this is the walkway down to the beach. Interesting rock formations. Yeah, here are the remnants of the trawler that have drifted in on the beach. That's where we just came from. And here's the beach where the boat crashed. And here's all the debris from the Eppin. More volcanic lava. It's everywhere. Yesterday our guide talked about the volcanic soil. It can almost look orangish. I don't know if it'll show up on the video, but the cliff running along there, it is that orangish gray that he was talking about. Just really neat rock formations though. So this is out looking east out to the Atlantic. Listen to the birds. Oh man. That's a cemetery up there on the hill.
Yeah, on the top of the hill there.
Beautiful place. That's all right. So this is just up on the hill. There's Peter. So this is another fishing village. That's a campgrounds over there. That's just like a KOA place filled with campers. And this thing is Barnabas, who is a troll.
A semi-troll. So half human, half troll.
This is our guide.
I'm sure you had these moments. Okay, so now we're going to walk down this route. We'll essentially follow these people. And the birds that we see.
Really is beautiful. Beautiful place. There's such a cool breeze blowing in off the ocean. It's just very nice. Green, lush. It's another angle of the fishing village from the cliff. The harbor. The birds, a lot of these birds are Arctic tern, and they're very aggressive birds, and our guide said, well, swoop down and take after you. Sure.
No, I'm the picture taker. Very long picture. Yeah. No, I can't help.
It's the harbor. This is a little church called Bure that was built long ago. It became dilapidated and uncared for, and a lady named Barry rebuilt the church herself. She's buried here. The church organization refused to assist her, but she did it herself, and is buried here in this yard, I guess. Again, beautiful mountain ranges. And then the ocean.
Picture, you know,
Oh, really?
me hogging the whole window.
It's kinda cool.
You have to move.
So this is the third stop in Iceland in the town that starts with an A. Curry. Sunday morning. And we're approaching Grundargata Street.
A little school or something over
Looks
there.
like a school. All little houses. That's the street we just came up. That's our boat, clear at the end. There's another cruise ship that's in port also. This kind of looks like a major intersection. So this appears to be the town center. Just a circle. But Sherry's found the Iceland gift store. You can have your picture taken with the Viking here in front of the gift shop. This is a pedestrian mall in Akiri. There's a Spanish or Italian ship in town also, so it's very crowded. I know there's a university here, that may be it. A part of it, or a church. This is the other ship, and there's our ship to the left of that. This is along the waterfront. People returning to the ship. So this is the city. There's our ship. There's the well, the Spanish-Italian ship. It's leaving. And there's another cruise ship coming in to the peninsula here. The airport is down there. The end of the runway comes into the water. This is the waterfall. Wow.
You might be going through some nets right there.
It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. We're coming into Iceland. It's our first stop in Norway. Fishing balls, fishing boats all over. Lots of islands. Looks like we're gonna come around that point, turning left. Looks like another village across the bay on that hillside. Looks like what is probably an inter-island ferry coming into this point. This is what is in front of the ship, and I'm having to take it through a little space in the windshield. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I don't know what town that is. Maybe it's Allison. I don't know. But we're turning into this, what appears to be a bay. What a neat little town. Well, that's where we came from, through that waterway. And that little village is just over that hump there along the side of the hill. This is quite a town. Well, once again, this is just a panorama shot down the fjord. And then we're just coming into dock in this town, which I gather is Allison. And here's the ferry again, coming back the other way. We're still moving in to dock. Morning. I suspect that's our berth right there, where that bus is, our truck. And it looks like we're backing in.
Step park nearest mine and get out the bus.
This is the fjord that we're driving along, and the bus on the first tour. Mountains in the distance. Well, this is our first toilet stop. It's a little village, but pretty commercialized. It's right along the fjord. Sheer mountain cliff right next to it. Houses up on the hillside. Little marina.
Grow strawberries.
The
Not
time we
only
were
fruits,
just in
but
was
also berries.
Valdal.
So every summer they harvest about 800 tons of strawberries in this valley. The season begins in
campers,
early July
In this area.
and lasts about 4 or 5 weeks. So early August, then it has already finished. So it's a very busy season.
Strawberry fields. And the pickers come from Poland. They're seasonal workers. We just stopped and got
Our
some
next photo
strawberries.
stop will be at a gorge, which is called Gudbrand's Gorge.
Salmon
And
River.
there is also another legend connected to that gorge. Gudbrand, that's the name of a man, and he lived in Valdal in the 1500s. And he
This is a picture of running water.